Working on some leggies. Oh, that's cute. That's very nice. That's pretty pog, Willow. What legends are you working on? I actually need to do my sigil, so I stopped playing. So I stopped being set up at the game because I have to like every time I want to change builds, I have to like buy them more. I just need to get legendary sigils and runes very soon, otherwise I'm fucked, and I'm gonna be very sad. Hey, Pillow. All right, here we go. West is almost dead. It's fine. We did it. Okay, I'm waiting for... I'm not gonna get the loot. I don't care. I'm going to Drakkar. Let's collect the stuff. I'm just gonna be waiting in Drakkar on my thief. Let me just build my... Let me build my thief, and then we start the podcast. Okay, Delta? Just give me 1 second. Urban doesn't let you make inside jokes. Oh, man. Bits check. I don't think it works, but thank you. Sorry, Algar. I've been very busy making videos, but I sort of got I'll fix it. Probably not today. Hopefully tomorrow. But thank you for the bits nonetheless, Algar. I appreciate it so much. If you want to just tell me what you want to say, and I'll put in the text so you can do it. Okay. Call me or tell me where to join. Okay, easy. Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna be like 1 minute. It's just 1 minute of copying whatever this build is. So, oh my god, this guy goes so fast. Vipers? Okay. Viper with Runa the Trapper. Okay, perfect. Viper with Runa the Trapper. Let me just open all the stuff. And I'm guessing Runa the Fractal, Relic of the Fractal as well. I just want to do 68k damage while I'm doing the podcast, you know? That's all I want to do. All I wanna do is have some fun doing 68k on my axe thief. Axe, and then it's dagger. Trapper, right? So Trapper. Okay, why can you not do that? That's some bullshit. Okay. You should be able to do that. Measuring on beta characters? Well, I want to test it out. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about... You know, loot. You guys are getting the loot. I'm carrying your asses. You know? Wait, what the fuck? No! Trapper! We don't... Wait, don't we have Trapper? Oh my god. Oh shit. Where do you get Trapper? Oh no. Trapper... Rune. With what waypoints? I mean, you have all the waypoints. Yeah, you have all the waypoints. Craft? I can't do it on this character. I'm fucked. It's over. You have to... Yeah, there's no way. I can't do it. Oh, shit. Oh, you know... Okay, I'll get something else. It's just Condi duration, right? Condi damage and Condi duration. Bleeding. This is Torment. Fuck. Because I'm fucked. 7 legendary runes? Yeah, true. Nice legendary runes. Yeah, I should have done it beforehand. I'm just getting crates. You know, it's the best thing we can do. No, it's dog shit. What other... I mean, I have something in the bank. That doesn't have significant progress. I don't have it. Oh, man. I just go for skins, okay? I want the skins. Okay, I want the skins. I want the legendary variants. That's what I like. Okay, I like, you know, getting all the skins of the game. That's what I like. Rune. Geomancer or Aristocracy. Horseman Sanctuary. Thief. This is all dog shit. Popozao. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna get some random shit, and then I'm gonna do big damage anyways. Bursting. This guy does it too fast. What do you get, bro? Like I can't. Okay, I'm putting this guy on fucking half speed. Like, even that is too much, bro. Are you fucking serious, man? Okay, there we go. Fucking, you have to do 1/4 of the speed to actually check. And even this is too much. Sigil of Doom. Doom and Bursting. This is Axe. And Dagger. Axe, Dagger. Doom. Okay, Sigil of Doom. Do you have Doom here? And Bursting. There we go. And then... Oh wait, really with the Fractal, right? Oh god. I forgot to... I'm just gonna get that very fast. Alright. Okay, it's fine. We can go into the... We can go in. It's fine. I'm calling you. Delta. We go. How do I do this? Start video call. Wait, do I have the thingy? Yo, wait. Hello?
Do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Okay. Okay, what are we even talking about today? I completely forgot.
I have no idea.
Okay, I'm gonna do it myself. 1 second. Let me just set everything up. Okay, this is the most scuffed podcast. I mean, you know, I would call it the scuffed podcast, but if I do that, I'm infringing copyright infringement on fucking Trainwrecks, and it's gonna sue me. So I'm fucked.
Yeah, it's also defamation for me.
It's yeah, because he's not as good as a beautiful Trainwrecks, you know. Wait, let me just where is this anyways? YouTube chat, window capture, and then I'm gonna get Discord Delta. No, that's the other stuff. Okay, I think we should talk about. Did you see? Big question. Did you see the Sony thing with NCSoft?
No, what's the Sony thing?
Well, they're partnering with NCSoft to do like mobile games or whatever. You probably read that.
I mean, I know of the Project Age thing, right?
What is
Horizon from like November last year.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was the Horizon MMO, but like other than that, I didn't hear of anything.
Well, yeah, I think it was like yesterday. Let me see. Can someone link me that little thingy, guys? The little thing, the little post about it. Can anyone get me that one? Because I think that's a very interesting thing to talk about. We definitely want to talk. I mean, we probably want to talk about the, you know, the hero point chat and all that stuff, for sure. I think, because I think you said that you didn't care that much about the hero point. You care more about the title, which is an interesting take.
I mean, I find it a very interesting topic because it gets the blood boiling of a lot of people.
Yes, it's beginning my fucking blood boiling. Okay.
The title or what?
Yeah, so NCSoft and Sony Interactive Entertainment announced a strategic partnership. Right? Very interesting. This partnership with Sony is the beginning of our efforts to build various synergies together, utilizing both companies' core competencies, technological capabilities, and expertise. We will deliver a new and enjoyable experience to our audience across and beyond genres and regions. Partnering with NCSoft advances our strategy to expand beyond console and broaden PlayStation's reach to a wider audience. NCSoft shares a similar vision in creating high-quality, impactful entertainment experiences for players everywhere, and together we're excited to collaborate to push the boundaries to gaming further. I think a lot of people were talking about this as like it's gonna be like a little bit of like a mobile kind of acquisition to make mobile games. I'm not sure
are people afraid of Guild Wars 2 turning into a mobile game?
I would guess that they're gonna do it though. Like why wouldn't they? Like it seems like a waste of money. I mean, a waste of potential. Like mobile does gets a lot of money, and yeah, sure we won't maybe play it, but I mean it's a big IP.
It is a big IP, but like they tried that like a couple of years ago with Guild Wars 2. There were a bunch of like, you know, the earnings reports. They have a bunch of calls, and there they talked about trying out Guild Wars, the Guild Wars IP on like a mobile concept, and they said like it doesn't work or whatever. So they dropped the entire idea.
I mean,
so, like, if
it doesn't work. I mean, I feel like if it doesn't work, they just didn't try well enough, right? Like I feel like it could definitely work. It's just they need to know how to do it. No.
I don't remember exactly the wording of like what they use. Like maybe it was like, oh yeah, it doesn't work in the Western market or whatever.
I think.
Yeah. But yeah, like yeah, no, go ahead.
I think the reason why they said that is because at the same time the Diablo Immortal stuff was happening. But guess what? The Diablo Immortal part, you know, it did work out. You know, they just got mad about it. But you know what happened? No one cared,
You
and
know, that
everyone
phone.
played on the phone. I mean, Devil Immortal is insanely not profitable. What's the word? Oh yeah, profitable and successful, right? I'm pretty sure they're getting
Yeah,
like new
it
patches
is
and everything.
actually. It's getting them a fuck ton of money. It just like is not very popular with the players, ironically.
Well,
As far as I know, like the core player basically is. It's like
well,
in the
yeah,
same
sure,
way. I guess like a Guild Wars mobile game would make them a fuck ton of money, but
yeah,
none of us would probably play it.
yeah, sure. But like like fuck, like for example, well, I mean, I guess what you could do, because like I think that's the thing about games, is that certain demographics play them. Like people that play games that are not pay to win, they're not gonna play Diablo Immortal or a Gw2 mobile game. But people who do play mobile games and they don't care about those stuff, they're gonna play those games, and they're not gonna play Guild Wars 2 or Diablo 4 or whatever, right? So that way you get both of the audiences in your game playing the same game, right? Which is probably what you want. Now, sure, is it predatory? Yes, kind of, yeah, of course, because it's fucking pay to win or whatever. But I mean, I'm not saying that they should, but like, they would make more money out of it, right? And I don't think they're gonna care about like, oh man, especially after seeing something like the hero point stuff. I don't think they're actually give a fuck about like, oh no, we're making something bad for the gaming industry. I mean, at the end of the day, they're gonna, if they can see a way of making money, they're probably gonna make it, right?
Yeah, the greedy Koreans.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Maybe I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, maybe
But,
that
like,
sounds really NCSoft. To say that instead, that's better.
Yeah.
Don't get us cancelled in the fucking second podcast. Like, God, Jesus Christ.
Wasn't there like also like a WoW mobile game recently? Because
Yeah,
I've been
Warcraft
getting ads of,
Rumble.
like, something called yeah, exactly, Warcraft Rumble or something.
I actually haven't played it. I don't think I've heard anything bad about it. It seems like a very chill game. I don't think it's pay to win or anything.
I've only seen ads about it on like Instagram and whatnot.
It seems kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, it seems kind of fun. I haven't. I tried to install it on my phone, but I didn't have any any space to do it, any storage, so I got fucked. Unlucky, dude.
I want Guild Wars 2 Wizard Poker.
Yeah. Yeah, don't say that, Gw2. I know it's a joke, but probably not a good idea to say that. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, but okay. So, I mean, to be honest, the whole NCSoft partnering with Sony, it's probably an overall... It's obviously an overall win for the company as a whole and the IPs that NCSoft has, right? Is it going to be a win for us? That is going to have to be, we're going to have to wait and see. Because it might be, like, more money, but it also might be more predatory monetization, right? Which, considering what we have today, we have the title for $30 now. We have the hero points on the gem store for 50 gems each. I don't know if I want more than this, right? Like, honestly, if I keep seeing this kind of stuff, I'm gonna really not care that much about the game. Like, I understand that they have to make money and everything, but like, and I wouldn't mind if they would have monetized something new, right? If they made like another thing that they sell to us, I don't give a fuck, right? Like, but the fact that they're taking things that are from the game, if they're taking the fact that they're taking things that are in the game, that you progress in the game, and they're putting in the store, I don't think it's good.
The interesting thing here is, first of all, I'm gonna fucking swipe for the title, and second, when am I getting renown hearts? I wanna skip renown hearts in the 4K.
I don't think it's a good idea. I don't know. People always say that, but I don't think it's good. That's part of the game, Like, I understand that it's kind of annoying, but like, if it's annoying and it's not good content, you should make it good content, no?
I agree, but here's the thing. Like I mentioned this like the other day. Like, the entire game is basically about alternatives. You don't have to do anything. The exception being, I think, pretty much only being world exploration you need to do, and gift of battle if you want to get any legendary. So, I guess they're not really fully getting rid of that or like giving an alternative to that, but maybe they should, and maybe they try to do it this way. But maybe not, because especially the hero punch shit is only for expansion things, right?
Yes, it's only for expansion. But the thing is, like, you can just buy the boost for level 80, get the hero points there, the core hero points, or the ones you need, and then go to the next one, right? And buy the ones from the expansion. No?
Like, yeah, but basically, without a doubt, it's bad for the game, or like, and bad for the. Wait, did my internet die?
No, it's fine. I'm good.
My Twitch just died.
Oh.
It's definitely bad for the game and like the gaming industry. Well, not really for the game. The game is doing probably better. But But when it comes to monetization, like what else do you want to monetize? Like sure, you can add a new type of content. Like we got chairs and whatnot over the years. But then again, like yeah, they make more money. Are we gonna see any of that put back into the game? Maybe it really is like people think, and you know the last quarterly reports really were about Secrets of the Obscure,
And
it
sell
did
very well.
terrible.
Yeah.
And now they're trying to they forgot they had bikinis back in the closet, so they did something else, I guess. That
Yeah.
is a possibility, right?
Yeah, they probably should have done the bikinis before the fucking hero punch shot. Jesus Christ. But
Yeah,
yeah,
they got a new intern, and the intern doesn't know about the bikinis.
yeah, they don't know. Yeah, but like I don't know. Yeah, I feel like it could have been that, right? It could. I feel like it has to be that, right? I mean, the other option would be like maybe Gw2 is doing pretty well, and NCSoft is like, man, you know, we can make more money out of this, guys. Let's put this one in, oh, and you know they want to just get more things in, but like I don't know. It really seems like yeah.
It's really weird that they decided to put a title in there, because they had the other title like the Extra Life, but there was like charity, right?
Yeah, it was a bit different, right? Yeah, for sure.
And this title, they specifically put it on the website, so you can't even buy it via gold, which is very weird, like a very weird decision, which I can't quite comprehend. The only thing is, like, maybe we're not reading into this, like, what if it's like a $30 a month subscription? Like, I would be okay with that, actually.
Yeah.
If it's like a literal optional sub, but like, it doesn't say that in any way, does it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think the biggest thing is like I think the problem with the hero point stuff is that we already don't have that many things to like progress in the game. We have like the masteries, we have map completion, but a lot of these things can be bought, you know, and hero point was one of those things that you really couldn't buy. And now it kind of sucks that, you know, one of the things that, you know, you would actually feel kind of proud about in the game, you can just, one of the little things that we have left, it's kind of gone, right? I understand it's not really that big of a deal, whatever, and it's kind of good for the game in some ways because now the new players don't have to, you know, quit because they don't have the elite specs. I get it. But if you really had that interest at heart and you had that worry, you would just make it in the wishes. You would put it in the wishes vault or something like that, right? To fix the problem. Oh, you do wishes vault, you get some hero points for like, I don't know, 100 wishes vault points. Astral claim is like, I don't know, fucking 10 points or whatever, and then with 250. When 2500 you get a 4 elite spec, you know, it would have been fine, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, think about it this way: who does this? Like, I want to go back to the title thingy, especially.
Sure.
Because who does this target really? It's basically discounted gems, I believe, because like $30 for 2,400 gems. How much is it if you like normally were buying it? Let me check real quick. It would be oh yeah, basically you would get 2,400 for 35, 2,800 for 35 euros at least. So I guess it's pretty much on point with the 5 euros less for 400 gems. So it's not really even discounted that much.
Yeah, so it's mainly for the title, I guess, or like trying to be like, guys, you should just buy this now or whatever, and just don't think about it.
You get like some extra shit, but like really, who does this target? Because like it's not really a discount on the gems. It's basically that you're getting a bunch of bonus goodies, like the title, and what do you get? 10 keys, 5 boosters, and 10 transmutation tiles. Oh yeah, and like a die unlock. Hell yeah, like I'm in for that.
Yeah.
So like, and what I find really weird, this really only targets like die-hard Guild Wars 2 fans who want to complete everything. For example, I feel very compelled to buy the title actually.
Wait, really? Why? It's fucking. It literally is. I swiped. I'm swiped the title. Like I'm a swiper.
So it's like I'm rich, you know, and the golden.
Well, yeah,
rich,
but
you know,
but those ones are at least, you know, they're at least from gold. You know, at least you have the illusion that maybe you didn't swipe it, right? This one is literally. I literally just swiped. It was me. Yeah, I got my credit card and I. It's just weird. I don't know.
I'm gonna wrap the title. I'm gonna like, look, guys, I have a fucking job and you don't.
Guys, look at the recession. No one's getting jobs. Well, I have one. Get fucked. Jesus Christ, that's fucked up. That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, but no, exactly. But this is my point. Like, who does this target except like die-hard fans who really want to complete everything? Because the gems are not really discounted. Sure, you get a bunch of keys, so you kind of get to the gamblers. But not really even, because you could just buy the keys on discount then, and you have even better value for your money. So this is really ultimately completely optional. It feel like it doesn't really target anyone. Like your average people is not going to buy it, unlike a hero point challenge, but they are going to buy it.
But the question is, why would they be starting to target veterans for, you know, milking them? You know, like, you know, did you see the clip that got that they put out of our copcast? Me saying, "Wow, and it really cares about their players. They would never milk us, guys." And then this happened. Now everyone's like fucking making fun of me or whatever. Yeah, it's fucking dumb.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah, like I feel like they did change it. I feel like they're trying to milk us now. You know, like like completely.
You know why? You know why? Like all of us, like we greedy players. We exchange goals. You know. So,
No, that is true. That is we do. Diehards will just get their HP themselves. Would they though? I feel like also there's a lot of diehard fans that they're gonna be like, oh man, I don't want to do this again. I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna swipe with or use my gold to buy the hero points, you know. Because a lot of people have a lot of gold, so they just don't play it. I do think it's more targeted to new players for sure, but so that they don't know, right? The hero point stuff, but.
I don't even think it's that, to be honest. I think it doesn't even target new players, because a new player is going to be like, this sounds weird. It doesn't sound like a good deal. Like a new player will have played. It's only expansions. Keep that in mind. So a new player will have played through the core game and see this in the store, and they're like, this gets me a hero point. When they piss easy when I just played the last 12 hours.
No, because you have to think about this though. It's because before in core, one hero point is one hero challenge is 1 hero point. In expansion is 10. So they're gonna see that and be like,
but they don't know that yet.
Oh, I guess that's kind of true.
It doesn't say that. It's like I think it really only targets like the absolute whales, so like too lazy to even play the game.
Okay, true, like, but also, but you know what's gonna happen though, and I think this is what it is as well, is that they're gonna see the expansion coming in. Oh, you can get the wheelband or whatever, all this other stuff, right? And they're gonna see that the expansion ones are in the gem store, and they'll be like, oh, I guess this is the only way I'm getting my hero points. I guess it's the only way that you get them, right? It's probably what they're gonna think.
Yeah, I guess. Like, what's gonna be interesting is like if they don't roll this back in any way because of backlash, in a year. Because what's the game plan here? Will I be able to instantly unlock the expansion 5 specialization if there is one? If there is one, by the way, mind you.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Like, it feels like they kind of play it that. So like this year we got weapons, right? And next year they're gonna be like, oh, we get another specialization which gives you like a different set of shit. Or figure this, right? We got new weapons. How do you unlock them? They said they want to unlock them through like hero points, didn't they?
I think they're
playing. I mean, they said like you get a new training, right? And you unlock training through skill points.
Oh my god! Dude.
So I think this is what they're playing at.
But that makes me more mad. I can't. I don't. You shouldn't talk about this. I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna stop the stream and like, oh, I'm gonna go fucking play WoW. This is some fucking bullshit. Okay. If they actually do that, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. It actually makes sense too. Oh, dude.
Go back through the Guild Wars 2 like, Secrets of the Obscure launches today, and if you look at the weapon mastery stuff, it says like you unlock a new training, where you to get the new weapons.
Oh, so the only way to get it on release is by swiping. Yeah. Right? No.
I mean, unless you have hero points, right? So veterans are good. We're both good. Like I have like what 464, so I can insta swipe it, insta unlock it.
No, because you know, if they really want to do it, what they're gonna do is that you can only use the ones that you get from that expansion. So the only way to do it is to swipe it. If they're gonna do that, they're gonna do it well. I don't think they're gonna.
I mean, yeah, exactly. What if they're gonna split hero points? Like,
yeah, they're gonna split it. They're gonna do it
expansions.
Oh, they're gonna do it 100%, man. They're gonna do it. Oh, I think they're gonna. Oh, this might be a hot take. It's definitely on the win side, but oh well. Adding the HP and in the gem store is like ain't it saying whales that don't even drive the game system and mechanics are just as worthy as the players do. Economically speaking, well, scary, but man, that's sad. I mean, yeah, I mean they've always carried. It's just that when you see this, it's like it's so obvious, right? And that really feels sad. Okay, also Etherblade. There we go. I don't know. It's this whole thing is just like they wouldn't do that. I don't know, man. Like this thing makes me not have any faith on what they would or wouldn't do, right? Like before I had a lot of faith, but I'm a person that if I see one thing that is like weird, I'm not gonna be like, oh, we'll see what happens now. I'm always like, That's if you have my best interest at heart and you actually care, you're not gonna do this in the first place. So as soon as you do, if one person lies to me one time, I'm not trusting them ever again. Okay, because like, why would I? Like, why would they change? Like, no, they're not gonna change. And I think it's the same thing. Unless they revert it, then I'll believe a little bit. I'll be careful, but I'll be like, okay, but I'm not gonna give them any benefit of the doubt. I just, yeah, I am not. We'll see what happens.
In which sense are you like mad or like mad about it basically? Because how does it impact you?
Well, because it impacts me because the game is less. This is Deadeye. The game is less it's less meaningful now. Because now beforehand you had meaning behind hero points because you have to get them, and now one less thing we have that you can that actually has meaning in the game. That's why it affects me. It makes the whole game less interesting to me and less meaningful.
Okay, but do you still think they had meaning, even though you could just buy the hero points instantly from world to world?
Because you have to do that. You have to play World vs. World. You have some meaning behind it. You know?
Okay, that's fair, I guess. Yeah,
it's not too much. It's not like, oh my god, I was so excited. But like, look, even and also to be fair, it's also because of the fact that I think this is kind of like a slippery slope as well, right? But that's, yeah, but like, it's just like, it makes one of the things that did matter in the game. Like, I was kind of proud, a little bit, of being able to, you know, be a willbender or be a bladestorm. I unlocked that fucking specialization. I did it. It was my fucking, you know, it was me. And now I can't really say that, right?
Absolutely, like I fully understand that. Like I also like when I level a new account or like, a new character, I love going through like Heart of Thorns, whatever, and like unlock my specialization. That's actually still fun to me. So yeah, I can fully get behind that. And with the weapons being behind that as well, it probably feels a bit less meaningful because everyone who will like basically race to unlock the weapon, unless you split it, of course, will instantly get it, right? As I said, I have 460 hero points or whatever, so I can instantly unlock it as soon as it comes out. But maybe other players aren't on top of the game, so they're falling behind, and maybe it's like really targeting those players. Like, oh yeah, you want to have like a new toy as well on launch. But you're not as like as up to date yet because we started basically playing it like 3 months ago, whatever. So in that sense, it doesn't bother me.
No, sure, but it would have been fine for me. I already said this in my video, right? But it would have been fine for me if we would have gotten something like, okay, I'm not doing secret tunnel right now, guys. No, we're doing the podcast, okay? I'm not putting that one in. It wouldn't matter that much for me if you could, for example, you would get the elite spec from the level 80 boost, so a little bit of a kick up for like the new players. I wouldn't care about that. I wouldn't care either if people farm the hero points and they sell them in the trading post and you have like this little economy thing going. I wouldn't care about that either. I wouldn't care if you put it in the Wizard's Vault either. It would have been fun. But the fact that you can just buy all of them in the gem store and there's no connection to the actual game, I think it's dog shit. I think it makes the game feel less important.
Here's an interesting point. What if instead of hero points, they remove it again, and instead in February they're gonna sell instant new weapon unlock or whatever?
Well, that would be kind of the same, right? It would be like hero points, but only for the expansion, right? For the new stuff, which would also make the content very, very boring. Because like you might say like, oh, it's not really that meaningful that you're unlocking the hero points in the first place. But you know what? It's meaningful is unlocking the hero points on the first day. I guess not really that much if you have them stacked up, but I mean, I personally would say that you shouldn't be able to stack them up in the first place, right? I don't know. Did the EOD work that way? You can just spam them, or do you have to actually do the hero points on the? I don't actually remember.
No, you can just spam them. You can instantly unlock it.
Oh, that's fucking dog shit. I don't like that.
It's always been like that.
But even then, putting in the gem store though, I think it's complete omega, and they shouldn't be there.
The only solution to that problem would be like literally, as we said, like splitting them, like just like mastery points. So you need to get Heart of Thorns mastery points to unlock the Heart of Thorns specialization.
No, that would be cool. Yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah, you can do that.
I can get behind that, but like my question here is, would there be any middle ground with the hero points which you would consider okay?
Yeah, if you unlock in order to buy the hero points in the gem store, you have to unlock at least one in each class first. I would be okay with that, sure. I'll be fine with that. You have to have some type of connection with the game, though. You can't just have everything just from the gem store. It makes the game feel like it's unimportant and irrelevant.
Yeah. Like, what I also find interesting, because like they're now selling hero points, right? So basically, I can boost to 80. I can unlock all specializations instantly without ever like leaving literally the tutorial.
Right.
The other question would, and like I have instant legendary armor, right? Because like I already have it. The other thing, the only thing missing in that equation actually is what about infusions? Like you can play all the content instantly if you have legendary armory, but you can't do fractals. Do you
Well, you
think they're
can't.
gonna
Well,
do that?
I mean, you can buy them from the game, I guess. So, I mean, you can still buy them from other people, right? So you can do it. It's just
Yeah,
you have to.
that's true, I
You're gonna have to
guess.
spend. And I think there's a big distinction between putting something in the gem store and putting something that some other player you're buying it from another player, right? I think that's a big difference. Like for example, that's why I
Yeah,
don't really care that much about something like legendary selling because another person did it. In this, like if they put gem stores in the fucking if they put legendaries in the fucking gem store, I would be so fucking mad. I think I would actually quit the game if they did something like that, right?
Do not log into China in that case.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I know in China as well always been this way, but like that's another, that's another culture. It's hard for me to like, I'm not gonna. Those guys, they like the money. They think that's the cool thing about life, I guess. But that's fine.
Yeah. And do you not think that the hero point in the gem store is a kind of helping with accessibility? Like,
Yes, of
consider
course.
the frog hero point, right?
Yeah,
the
sure.
frog hero point, like people literally fail it, like and now
No.
they can just, oh yeah, I don't have to do this, I'm free.
Yeah, no, of course. I think it does help with accessibility, but you can help with accessibility without shitting on the fucking game, right? You don't have to do it this way. You can do it with, as I said, you can do it Wizard's Vault. You can lock it so it only works with the level 80 boost, or that you have to actually unlock one specialization on each character before you actually go through the and buy the other ones, right?
Yeah.
You just learn to play the game. That's also an option. Well, the thing about that, and I agree to a certain extent, is that you want a middle ground between people that want to learn the game, because most people won't, and people not quitting, right? Because most people are gonna be like, if you make the game more accessible, you will get more money and more people, right? But you also need to be careful to not ruin the game overall, because a game that is completely and utterly accessible for everyone is a game that's probably very boring. You need something to do in the game, and this kind of takes one thing out of that, right? And like, yeah.
Do you think it's possible, like, with the hour rate, if it like keeps growing and whatnot, or like stays, that they're actually gonna roll it back, like revert the thing?
I don't know. I don't know if there are that many people that are mad about it. I think I'm the mostly mad about it. I don't think there's anyone that I think most people are kind of mad about two things. They're mad about the predatory aspect of it, which fair enough, right? I think that's completely true. Like, it does suck that you're essentially preying upon people who don't know the best. They just don't know, right? And you take their money. I think people are very mad about that, and I think they're very mad about the fact that they might actually this will eventually become something that happens again with some other type of content, like masteries or heart or map completion or whatever. I think those are the two main things. I don't think people really care about the hero point themselves, which I feel like I'm the only person.
But this is like what I meant earlier with like where does this end? In a sense, like you need hero points to basically, if I create a new character, I can get the hero points, I can get the waypoints, I can get my level 80 boost, and I'm instantly ready to go on that character. So like I'm kind of thinking they're not gonna dare doing like vistas or renown huts, whatever, because these are entirely optional. They're not optional in the sense if you want to craft a legendary, yeah, sure. But at that point you're going way too deep, and I think even like NSoft / Arena are aware of that. So like I think this is like basically the final step, so to speak, before it's too far. In my opinion, anyway.
Mechanics.
Because like as I said, like you needed to like, get going on a new character if you want to blast a new character.
Yeah, yeah. I think where it stops, I think they would definitely, because like the thing is like all of this is because of accessibility, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And you could argue that the next step on this is the masteries, because masteries do fuck you over. I died. Do fuck you over if you don't have them in the map, right? You're gonna have a disadvantage by you not having the masteries unlocked, and I will bet that that's gonna be the next thing that they're gonna do. And with the excuse of, oh guys, it's because people get they quit the game if they don't have the masteries, and then and I think at that point I mean I don't know if I care about the game anymore that much.
But here's the thing. Unlocking an elite spec, or like the weapon, is like actually like it changes your gameplay. The
Masteries do change gameplay though. You have the sky skill. Yeah, they do.
You have the mounts and you have gliding. The other stuff is kind of like not really relevant. Like, what do you have? Like, oh, I mean, yeah, you can use a way station or fishing.
Yeah, way stations are very important for like open world stuff. You use them because most people are not going to be able to know how to succeed, so they're going to use that instead. For example, right now I'm using my sky skill to destroy this little, this cannon for using for CC, right? There's a lot of masteries. I guess we can go through them, but like there's a lot of masteries that are kind of annoying. Everything in HOT, like the mushrooms, the raid stuff, the ancient magic stuff, Father Fire, the mounts. Azwood Saga is not really that big of a deal. I guess it would only be the way station stuff. Jade bots definitely very important. Arborstone Revitalization, also very important for making gold. Secretly Obscure. The flight training is very important. The rift stuff is very important. I think most of them are very useful.
Man, and now I'm getting concerned because I can see a reality where you're like a new player and like, oh shit, I have to level all this gliding stuff. Let me just buy it from the gem store.
Yeah.
And especially because like you have to consider this, like they earn instant money with that, and they don't really lose anything. Because if you're a new player who plays the game, and you unlock everything like right away, like as it bothers you, it's not really like the alternative. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna level like very very slowly, and then like, oh yeah, like, I love this game so much. It takes me like 20 hours to get one mastery. Let me spend some money on skins. So like, I don't think they're losing anything, and now I'm concerned actually. What the fuck?
See, I committed. This is no longer a Codecast. This is the Doomcast, guys. Gw2 is dead. It's fucking over. Let's go. No, I think yeah, no, I agree. I read something.
Masters are the nail in the coffin if they do that.
Yeah, I think so. So here's the thing. I was thinking about yesterday while I was playing WoW. So in WoW, they do a very good way. They make the game pay to win in a very intelligent way. They make pay to win in the way that with gear, right? And gear prevents you from playing the game really. On the not really the high level, but it will prevent you a little bit, right? You definitely farm up for yourself, and it's very easy to do. But you can skip it by swiping a lot of money, so you can whale it out, and no one's gonna really care because at the end of the day, if you're bad at the game, you're bad. So it doesn't really matter that you can whale in that sense. But everything else in the game, it's actually meaningful. Collecting mounts is meaningful. Collecting skins is meaningful because you get them from the game. So you have a very good way of paying to win. So all the ways you spend all the money there. A few skins that you can also whale, but a few of them. And most of the other things for the people that actually want to play the game and want the game to be meaningful, you have all, to progress through, right? So you have these two little very separate things. One where you make the game meaningful so people do care about the game and do want to spend money on it. And another one where you can pay to win. In Gw2, everything is so melded together that now everything is like losing its purpose. And the thing is, if you're like whales, yes, they're gonna whale, but only if they care, if people care about the game. If the people don't care about their game, they're not gonna be interested in whaling because who they're gonna show their whaling stuff to? Right? They need the casual players. They need the people that actually, the veterans or like anywhere that any people that actually play the game and earn things in the game, so they can be like, look guys, I got all my infusions that cost me like, I don't know, 200 fucking bucks or 1,000 bucks or whatever. No, not really, but yeah. And if those people disappear, the game is just gonna be like, there's no one gonna be caring about it, and no one's gonna be whaling. Everything's gonna be a disaster, right? That's why you have some things like masteries and hero points and variants. For people like to show off that actually, to have people that actually care about the game, right? You need these things.
Yeah. You know where it's an issue, and like, please, someone in chat tell me that is not the case. I would see a very, very big issue with the hero points if you walk up to a hero point and say a channel or whatever and says like, oh yeah, you can go to the gem store to buy this. Because if they did that and it's like, oh fuck, well it's done, Gw2 is dead. Because like, here's the thing, what they're trying to do is get you look at the gem store more often. Like I open my inventory, I see a locked slot, I click and it's like, oh yeah, buy this from the gem store. Yeah, sure. If I walk up to a hero point and says, oh yeah, you can skip this content by buying it from the gem store, then we have an issue. Because at that point, like you're literally like any Korean MMO where it's like, oh yeah, basically everywhere you walk up to, you press F, buy this from the store, or like fuck off. So yeah, I really hope we're not going to go in that direction.
Yeah.
HP is an ad? Yeah, exactly, as Crystal Skull says here. Like,
Yeah.
if everything you walk into is an ad.
In Lost Guard, you cannot skip skills point, by the way. True. Lost Guard literally confirmed less pay to win than Guild Wars 2. Dazed. I'm sorry. Dazed. Yeah, I don't know. I've been wailing for years. Can confirm, no longer interested. Yeah, that's the kind of person you don't want that to happen to your game. And man, I don't know. We'll have to see. I will never, like, if you asked me 1 month ago if this could happen, I'd be like, no fucking shot they would do that. But now, I'm not really sure. Because it's such a, like, a before and after, in my opinion. From what other types of monetization they had before. There's such a, I don't know. I think it's, we'll have to see what happens. I'm not going to quit the game until something like that actually happens, but I'm not going to be very hopeful. I'm going to be looking my options, okay? To play other things as well.
You know what's going to be extra interesting? If in February we get the other earnings reports, then we can't even know if it's because, oh yeah, it was it was delayed, it was in this quarter, not the last, or oh yeah, this is actually the HP sales
true.
and the $30 title.
Yeah,
what? So, like, maybe it's a way of disguising it. Like, oh yeah, we actually did like shit. The game was dead. Like, we do this so no one knows.
Yeah, exactly. What if that's what it is? You know, like next year, like the earning reports in February, like insanely good, but it was because everyone swiped for hero points. Maybe that's what happened.
Yeah, fuck no, like I want to go back. I want to return to Monkey. I'm done with this game.
Yeah, like I don't know. I think it's very scary. I think it's a very, very scary moment in the game.
I think the only thing that would help me in this situation is either they roll it back, they revert the change and like get rid of it, or we get like a blog post from like Grouch or whatever, like, speaking about the future of the game in terms of monetization. Because that's quite concerning.
Yeah.
If it keeps going like this.
If they don't say anything, I'm gonna take that as a okay. We're moving towards this direction. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have to revert it. They have to revert it. I don't know. I think they have to. I don't see any scenario where they shouldn't. Like I don't see any scenario where this is like. I don't see any scenario where I could be hopeful about the game without them reverting it, or at least being like, okay, the only reason we do this is because of, you know, accessibility, but it was making some money, but actually, guys, we're not gonna do this ever again. But I just don't see them saying that without reverting it, right? If they can't revert it, and NCSoft is being like, you need to make more money, motherfuckers. What are they gonna say? You know, I don't know.
Are there even any complaints like on on the forums and whatnot? Because I'm scrolling through Reddit right now and I can't find anything.
There was one big post talking about it. He had like, I don't know, 600 comments. My video, I made a video about this on Tuesday, being very mad about it. A lot of people were actually complaining. There's a few people that said that it was not a big deal, but you know, those people are always gonna exist. I think I do have some dislikes. But I don't think they're that bad. I must have like 70% dislike stuff. Where is it? Oh yeah, 80% likes. Not bad. 30,000 visits, views, and 123 comments. Okay, people definitely have something to say about it.
Yeah, this is a heated topic actually. This is controversial. So I guess, but like, man, we. If you actually want to change, then you do need to voice opinions, especially on the forums, or you make like a petition or something. Because if we don't say anything, it's not gonna change. Like they aren't even aware. Like, oh yeah, this is a bad thing for the game or whatever.
The issue is that I feel like I don't know. I don't think anyone cares. I think most people don't care. I feel like I'm the only person who actually is talking about it. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think most people care.
I mean, Lynn came into my chat yesterday and I was like actually arguing against him. I was like, oh yeah, I don't care. And he was very mad with me like, for not caring.
Yeah,
so like I think I think there are like, a lot of players who do care, but they're not really voicing it publicly, or not in a way
Yeah.
that Arena sees it actually.
Yeah, because for example, most of my likes are actually I have a lot of likes in my video, right? But I don't have that many comments that actually agree with me. Most of them are like yes but no, or no at all. Right? It's because most people that will comment is people that disagree with you. There's not gonna be a lot of people saying like yes you're right. That doesn't really happen. We have this on Gw2 back in the day, like the map where was you didn't give you enough keys for you to actually get everything, so it would only be you would do it for like a week, a daily thing, right? And everyone's complaining about it. Oh, it sucks, I hate it, I want to continue doing this over and over again, I hate the fact that I don't have keys. Then they changed it, and then instantly as they changed it, everyone's like, oh my god, I love that we didn't have any keys. It makes it so I don't have to farm it every day. What the fuck? And then why didn't you change it? And it's like, of course, everyone, the only people that actually comment are people who disagree, right? Yeah. What is this? It's a forum post.
Yeah, there is a forum post apparently. Link
320 points. 320 comments. Waited 1 day ago. That's a lot of comments. That's a lot of comments. Yeah, people here are not happy. Yeah, I don't know. It all depends on Enet. We don't have all the information, sadly. We don't know if Enet did this or if NCSoft did. NCSoft forced them to do this. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. It's really difficult to say what's gonna happen. I think the only thing we can do is talk about it and be like, we don't like this, or I mean, if you disagree with us, we do like this, but I mean, I think it's for the better of the game that these things don't exist. Until then, really, we were kind of fucked, right?
It's over. We're shutting down.
We're shutting down. You know how pain is to revert stuff? You also know how uninterrupted and slowly operated? I mean, they can just delete the fucking thing from the gem store, right? Like, it's not really that big of a deal, I don't think. They can just make it disappear. Hope Gw2 doesn't end like lineage too, and it kills everything. Yeah, that might happen, right? That could happen. You know, it was a good time. You know, it was a good game, but maybe we just need a Gw2 private server, POG. We don't have the code though. Unlucky, dude. We're fucked.
Well, I mean, there are a few things in the works apparently.
Wait, like what? What, private servers?
Some people are developing private servers at the moment.
Wait, what? I mean, unless?
Maybe we shouldn't talk about that though.
Oh, for like any partner stuff? You mean?
Oh, I mean, no, basically, I mean, it literally breaks TOS, and you don't want to get NCSoft attention because they're gonna get you good. I'm gonna say it like that.
We can just yeah.
They're going to fuck you in the ass.
They're gonna fuck you in the ass. Yeah, no, I bet. I'm sure they would. I'm sure they would. Yeah, no, guys, in a video game, guys, they're doing a private server in Minecraft, guys. It doesn't count. It's a Minecraft, a role play of Gw2, guys. It doesn't really exist. There you go. Did anyone else notice how the change from dailies to Wizard's Vault to reduce the amount of obtainable tomes of knowledge? That's how they boost yourselves. Oh wait, what? Wait, what? Wizard's Vault to reduce the amount of obtainable tomes of knowledge. Did they really reduce that? Is that true? I don't know. How many did you used to be able to get beforehand? And now you can get 35. Does anyone remember how many you could get beforehand? Just to compare, Destiny 2 did the same exact thing on Tuesday, and they removed it yesterday. Well, to be fair, Destiny 2 is in a way... They're completely memed, right? Those guys, everyone hates them right now, so... I think they can't really get another L, you know? You get 35, you get 35 last time? Oh, I don't think it... Yeah, okay. It's the same thing, really. Are we missing anything else? Oh, what about... you got a tome every single day from the daily? Yeah. I think it's kind of the same, right?
I mean, is it maybe just like a shuffle like they did with the Wizard's Vault, where they moved the daily points to the weekly instead? Yeah, because you get 35 or a 3-month period. This time you get 35 or a 4-month period. No. Before you would get, every day you would get a Tomes of Knowledge, right? No? You get 90 for 3... dailies gave you daily tomes. You get 90 for 3 months. Now it's 35 for 3 months. I mean, I think that's a bit of a conspiracy theory to be like, oh, they did it because of this, because that happened like a long time ago. Unless they planned everything, I don't know. Maybe, but I feel it's a bit. I feel like, you know, we're seeing things where maybe they don't exist. You know, I think that's maybe a bit too much. I
I got like 14 knowledge tomes a day from Wars World. Yeah, but this is like for people that, you know, don't know the success. If you know how to get hero points, you're gonna not have an issue about this, right? Monetization strategy. I mean, I don't know. Too much. Where's 35 pull out from? You can only get this ones from the S rewards. You can only get 35 a season. 35 available. Yeah.
They're slowly killing the game. Hero point trains and shambles.
It's just
Next
weird.
Up, raid sellers.
Yeah. It's just yeah. What do they sell them since the raid completion? You get like 9 bots.
All achievements and all bots.
Yeah.
From the gyms.
It is just so weird to me. I don't want to say this, but it's just so weird to me because they everything that they did this year, it was also everything for like new players and like better for the game. And then this is like completely opposite. You know? Even things with like the guild hall and all this stuff. So I don't even know. It's just so it's so confusing. You know, it's so weird.
Do you think all the like actual gameplay decisions are being made by Arena, like oh yeah, the guild hall and whatnot, and a decision like this is made by NCSoft, like
yeah,
hey, find something to make us more money.
Yeah, maybe.
Basically.
Maybe. I think they could have done something else though. What else could they have done for like money that gives them as much money as this?
I told you, renown hearts. I'd instantly swipe for them. I'd fucking stack up on them like.
I would definitely would
like,
be less.
Tell Melina, hey, we're not eating this month. Like, I need to get my renown hearts done.
Christ, no. I think I would definitely be mad about that. I definitely be mad about that. I might be actually less mad about this than this. It definitely will make them more money because that's daily. So. I don't know.
It's like one level away, basically. Actually, not even. It's like for example, in Counter-Strike, you had like battle passes, right? And you could just buy a level for it, so like to progress it and get the rewards from it. So like I guess instead of battle passes for which you buy reward boosts, you just buy hero points now. It's like the same thing, really, but not quite.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. It might have been that they were trying to do all these things good for the game, and then Soto didn't sell well, and they're like, fuck, and then just doing this instead to like get money in. I don't know.
I'm so curious to know what Soto.
Forged.
But we have to wait until like fucking February 27th until we find out. And then it could be already like influenced by all the other sales. So like yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Actually, no, they would be delayed as well. To be fair. So we do have a reference point then. If it really was Soto, then it would do equally bad.
Wait, what do you mean?
So yeah, I mean basically right. We expected Soto to be a quarter later than it is. Right. So
so this one would
if that
also
is the
be...
case, exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
So if this does badly, it's because Soto did badly. If the like next one, yeah, and if it does
so we
well,
are going to find out in February if Soto did well or not.
Well, I guess so.
Because if it's like the same number, then we know. Okay, fuck yeah, it actually was. Yeah.
But wait. But if it does well, it could be that the hero points did well or Soto did well, and we don't know.
What if it's delayed?
No, because yeah, but we don't know if it's delayed or not. How could we know?
In May. It's like every time it's a 3-month waiting game. Yeah, we just move it further back.
Yeah, but in May
they're gonna release the bikinis.
I feel like the only way that we can know if it's bad, it means that definitely Soto did badly. If it's good, it could be because Soto did well or the hero points did well, and we don't know.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. So if we wait then another 3 months, unless they actually release the bikinis, we do know for sure.
No, on bikinis, yeah, sure. Yeah, the bikinis, yeah, true. That is true. If we get the bikinis, it's over, guys. It's completely over.
Look, Doompling is right here. In what where the hero points making any serious amount of money, especially compared to the massive sales. That is true. But also keep in mind there's the $30. There's the $30 title, which gives you gems, so it kind of incentivizes you. Oh yeah, I just spent 2,200 gems. I want this item. I'm missing 600 gems. How do I get it? And you buy more. So like, it kind of gets you going because 2,400 is a bit of an odd number. It's like I see I see it happening. The sales are a bit inflated because of the title, not because of the hero points.
Yeah. Didn't we get? Fuck. Didn't we know? Didn't EOD also get delayed on the earning reports, or did that not?
Yes. Yeah. It did. If you look at, but to be fair, we had pre-orders there. We had pre-orders.
Do
So
we
if
not
you
have
look
pre-orders
at,
here too, though?
No, because the pre-order started in June, June 27. So you had like three days basically before the next month. So it's not going to have any significant impact on the sales for the previous quarter. And I'm gonna post my trustworthy spreadsheet into the mix. Like basically you could see in sort of came out last year, right? Yeah. So like basically if you look at quarter 2 2022, you see a $20 million. But you can see an increase in sales from like the year before. So like in quarter 1 and 2 2021 it was 12 million, and then it ramped up, and that's when the pre-sales started in quarter 3 2021, like basically July 2021. So it does fit. Basically you see the pre-sales in there,
All right.
but
Okay.
you only had the big Soto sale after Soto came out. Sorry, EOD sale after EOD came out in quarter 2. So it's a bit weird. Not quite sure what's going on. Same is happening for Path of Fire, which is counted into quarter 4, and for Heart of Thorns, which is also counted into quarter 4, even though they both came out in quarter 3 and quarter 3 respectively.
Oh, this is a better way of saying it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And then again, if you look at little launch of the game, it came out in quarter 3, but there wasn't like a big sale until like quarter 4. That was the biggest quarter.
Yeah.
However, that could be because like, oh yeah, the game finally released, and now is the hype and not the pre-hype basically.
Yeah.
So it's a bit, it's really hard to tell.
Yeah. It's very hard to tell. We're gonna have to I'll put this in the description, I guess. If you know, I can share this, right?
Yeah, you can share this.
Yeah, I'll put in the description of the video so everyone can look at it. Cooked up books. No, it's not cooked up books, guys. It's just the way these things work. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens, right? It's gonna be interesting to see. What about the beta? Did you enjoy the the new weapons or whatever? What do you think about them?
I love Staff Heal Warrior.
Wait, really? Is it good? I don't think it didn't seem that good.
It is decent.
I feel like you had so much problems with
terrible.
adrenaline, no?
It depends on, you can change a few skills and then you're fine. I think they're gonna buff it a little bit.
Yeah.
Because like the foundation they have is pretty damn solid, so I think it's gonna be good.
But like I feel like can you really change utility? Because I feel like you need the might for great justice and shake it off, and then the you probably want the banner for stability, because otherwise you can't get any stability, no?
The banner, yes, but the might not necessarily. You can basically switch
really?
for. I don't really know what the build that's being shared around is using at the moment. But from like what I tested, I could very easily get like 21 stacks of might, and that was like without even a relic or whatever. So you can definitely change it up a little bit. I think it's gonna do fine. As for like other weapons, I haven't looked at anything really.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I mean, I think most of them are good. I mean, shortbow is completely memed. I feel like, no one plays that one. It's bad and it's kind of boring. And I think Necro just does little damage, and I think it's kind of scuffed the way that like because you take your own health, right? But it doesn't really show you until you do it. So a bit, and it's like it's just so weird. It doesn't really feel like you're managing your health as a resource. It just feels like you're just taking damage. It's kind of weird. I also didn't. I think pistol on Guardian was fun, but like I didn't like that one of the abilities is literally just put a symbol on the ground, like a symbol that obviously we already had before. Like it just puts it in the ground. It's like, I get that you want to use assets or whatever, but like you can try it a bit better than that. I don't know. It's a bit weird.
Yeah, they might change. I mean, if you're concerned about like the animation and everything, they're like, oh yeah, you just like, oh, here's your symbol or whatever. They are gonna change that. They said like, oh yeah, it's just pre-release.
I
Like
mean, is it though?
pre-alpha, whatever.
I mean, I guess I mean, they said art, but I don't know if they said animation. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I
Pretty sure
buy
they
the
said
whole
animation.
animation stuff, right?
I mean, the warrior animations look basically copied from like the spinning stuff is basically copied from Harold and whatnot. So like, yeah, I mean maybe.
But like,
We're gonna touch it up a little bit.
but the warrior stuff, it's kind of like, I feel like it's kind of okay, because like, I mean, yeah, sure, it's kind of copied the movement, but like it looks way different, right? We'll see, I guess. We'll see how much it changes. I don't know. Can they really change that much in terms of animation in 2 months? I don't know.
I mean, change in the sense of I think they just slapped these on. To be honest, I think they have other animations they're working on.
Oh,
So
maybe.
just gave whatever they can at the moment. But yeah,
I mean, but they did the trailers with them as well, no? I don't know. And I'm not so sure. I feel like we might be in a situation where the animations are maybe a little bit of a tweak, but I don't know if they're gonna remake them. You know, I don't know.
Let's see. What did they say on like? Let me pull up the Necro post, like the last one they did.
Okay,
There will be a placeholder UI, art, and audio assets for some of the weapon skills. So I guess not animations. I guess they are fine. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, you could argue that the art means the animation, I guess, but I don't know. It's a bit.
Nah, no. Like, they would have said animations in that.
Yeah,
case.
they would have, right? I feel like the animation is gonna be the same, and that also doesn't make me very, especially with all these things going on. It makes me think like, oh, I don't know about this one. You know, I don't know about this one.
I mean, Warrior looks pretty good. I'm not.
The
gonna
Warrior
complain
does
about
look pretty
that.
good. I would say about that, but I don't know. I think Garden looks a bit meme. And what else? I think Garden looks a bit meme. And I think
Yeah.
Ravi's fine. Thiefy's fine. Is Thief fine? Yeah, Thiefy's fine. Although the actions should be a bit bigger. They're so small. Jesus Christ. Ranger is fine. NG doesn't look very good.
Wait, is NG the short bow one? With
Yeah,
the...
it's a short bow.
Oh fucking hell! Like
That one is...
like I would have rather not had a weapon than that.
I mean, the idea is cool, but it doesn't really work right now. I don't think.
The chaining stuff sounds interesting, but I haven't looked at it, to be fair, other than like the video.
I think
isn't
that-
it literally just combo fields?
Yeah, kind of a little bit. It's
Yeah,
just
that's
AoEs.
fucking boring.
Yeah, like it could be cool if the chain effects would like transfer to the end of the trigger, to the end of the chain,
Yeah.
but you just stack them all together, and now it just doesn't matter. You know?
Yeah, like, there was potential. Like I found the initial idea of like, oh yeah, you have like literally flip over arrows, incredibly boring because it was effectively just mines. But then I read about the like, oh yeah, you can chain them into each other, but that also sound like either an entirely new system, which is interesting, or literally just combo feeds, which is boring as fuck.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I fixed the music. Sorry, Cygnus. What are we gonna say? What else do we have? Ellie looks pretty okay. Necro is fine. It just does a little damage and is a bit scuffed. They probably can fix that. Oh, you lowered Delta 2? Oh my god. This shoulder
You lowered
system,
me.
it's fucked.
I've disappeared.
There we go.
Hold on, I need to pet the dog.
Delta got muted. Rav is muted. Yeah, the little Delta. I got muted. Well, he said that the short bow stuff sucks. So there you go. I like muting Delta because all his takes are completely dog shit. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I like it. Yeah, fuck Delta. He doesn't even update his arc DPS anymore. Feels bad.
It did update.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, because you're the dev, right?
Yeah, it's
Exactly. It's Delta connected, guys. Look. Oh man. Okay, what else do we have? Oh yeah, Ellie. What did it say? Necro and Massacre. Reference pretty much. I think it's fine. It's only short.
I need to look at that.
Yeah, it's.
I like Mesmer.
Yeah,
I like Chronomancer especially. I heard Chronomancer is back.
Yeah, it is. The healing build is pretty good. I think people were saying that even rifle is. You know, you kind of want to use it as well. Not insanely powerful with rifle. It's not like you can't use the other weapons, but you can use them as well. You take. I'm not enabling this. This is toxic and streamers and my guests. I'm not doing it. No.
Enable it and name it Delta.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I changed the name to this, to just Delta and everything. That's so fucked up. That's so fucking mean. Jesus Christ.
To be fair, I like the existing Delta emote. It was like very well chosen. Like who chose that? To be fair,
I think we all did.
I need to know.
I don't know
why.
We did it together. I don't know. Wait, actually, it doesn't show on the chat for some reason. I can just check it. Can I check it?
Like Sognus pinged me and was like, Delta, like what is this? And I was like, I don't know, what is this? Like, where's this from? And he was like, Darren's chat. I was like,
Wait, can you? Wait, can I search Delta? There we go. Look at that. It's good girl. It's because you put your fucking, you know, cat ears at some point. And I was like, this is perfect for Delta. If you want to be a cat girl, I made you the cat girl. You said that you want to be a cat girl, so I made your, you know, your dream.
I need to sell out. I need to buy the hero points somehow.
Yeah, oh, you're right. Fuck. Yeah. Holy shit, you're fucking right. Oh my god. He wants to be a banana. True.
But yeah, if we really feel like, if we keep going further like this with the gemstone stuff, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit concerned. Because right now, if they stop where they are, it's okay. If they keep going further and do mastery points as well, then I definitely see an issue with the game, and like especially the monetization. I kind of want to take them into like, oh yeah, like, it's okay, it's big bad NCSoft forcing this on you, but you know, maybe it's not. So I'm concerned. There's no stream on my channel. I am gonna stream, Sognus, don't worry. I'm gonna stream. Ah, Snap in the mix. Yo! How are you doing, Snap? I've taken over the stream. It's me now. It's a new low for the company. Yeah, but like, this is what I mean. Like, is it really ArenaNet? Because as boomer as ArenaNet are, I like to believe that they're not completely out of touch with the community. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I am not entirely sure. What's better, Delta take over or Harley take over? I don't know. You know what we should do? And it has always been Predatory as long as I've been aware of them, which isn't from launch, to be honest. Not really Predatory. It's like Predatory, but kind of okay. If you keep like the gambling like out of it. Like I didn't really ever mind. So like, I do see a point, but it wasn't too bad compared to like other games. Like think of Final Fantasy or WoW. They have both like a subscription and a cash shop in game. So like and you pay for the expansions too, which was way more than you ever paid for Guild Wars and its expansions. Like if you add it up, it was like $50 per expansion, and yeah, $50 for the core game, the sub and everything was like it was a lot. I did the math on this like not too long ago. If you played WoW from the get-go, you spend like $3,000 on like all the expansion, subscription, and everything. Well, actually even more, I think. And if you played Guild Wars 2 from the beginning, you would have at most like spend, I think it was like $300 or something, if you always get the cheapest edition of everything.
Now that's a
so
like,
like,
of course, that you know you don't do any microtransactions, right?
Yeah. I'm like always the cheapest edition. Like the average player would have spent more. Always the cheapest edition, no gems and everything, which broke down to around $14.50. You would have theoretically spent every month playing the game. Like extrapolated to like 10 years, obviously. So it wasn't too bad actually compared to WoW or like other games. But yeah, I see why you say it's predatory, and this is what I mean. You know what we need to do? We need to crowdsource, crowdfund, and buy ArenaNet from NCSoft.
Yeah, welcome. We need to get the guy from Masters of Creation to buy it, so he saves us, and that way he can fund his game. You know, easy. Nev, are you still here? What's your take on the hero point ship? Need to add a point of quarter and point per quarter results in earning. That'd be interesting. Yeah, that'd be good.
As long as you have access to the spreadsheet, add it yourself.
Yeah, don't be lazy.
Yeah.
Don't be a lazy ass.
Because like basically what he did is like he gave points, like a weighting to all of the features of each expansion, and then basically gave you a rating. Oh, you looked at it?
He showed them it, yeah. It was very good.
Oh,
I
okay.
forgot to
then
make a
never mind.
video about it back in the day. At that point,
No.
I didn't really have a lot of time, but I should have. I would do it. Look, I would do it, but I'm so like completely doomed out in Gw2 that I don't think it's worth my fucking time. To be honest, unlucky. Man, I am actually a doomer.
One
Right
is
now,
a cope cast, bro.
yeah, I'm not a cope cast at all right now. I'm like a complete doomer. Fucked up.
Wait, because of the hero point stuff and like
No.
the title?
No. I'm completely doomed out.
What's
I'm
your
not mad, but
what's your expectation for expansion 5?
I don't know.
Do you think it'll be the straw that breaks the camel's back? Or will it be good again?
I think the draw that breaks the camel's back is gonna happen before. I think we're gonna get. I think the expansion will come, but I think we're gonna get there without the back being broken. But like I like this because I'm doing it in a very healthy manner. You know, I'm just like yeah, it sucks, but I'm not like fucking. I'm not like depressed or like completely broken mentally over it. I'm like it sucks. You know.
You're just like, oh, I'm just gonna play WoW.
Yeah, maybe.
You didn't play another game until you have fun again with the other game.
I mean, this game is fun still. You know, it's like that. I'm not gonna until they remove this or they ease my worries. I'm not really considering my Omega game, I guess you would say, my main game. You know, it's it's just what it is. Although
Yeah,
I'm very
fair.
excited about seasonal discovery today. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I saw the trailer. I did
good.
see the trailer.
Looks very very good.
Like Melina has been asking me if we play WoW, and like
Yeah, let's play, man.
I kind of oh man, like here's the hot take why I like Guild Wars 2, because the reality is it doesn't feel like an MMO at all. I actually hate MMOs.
Wait,
Like,
what the fuck? That's actually so
I don't
fucking
fucking
funny.
know. I have no fucking idea. I'm like, I played Terra, I played Blade and Soul, I played like all of the shit, and like, oh man, there's like the most boring shit ever.
I can't believe it. This is like because I play Gw2 because it feels like MMO, and this is like they say it's like no, it doesn't feel like MMO, so I play it. Like what the fuck? This is some insane shit. This is a farming simulator. Oh, that's so funny.
It was just literally like play however you want, and they really mean that. Like you can grind the shit out of it, and you can just play casually, or you can do it like me, do like Doom CM all fucking day.
Yeah, but WoW Classic is kind of like that. I feel like, no?
A classic, I mean more
Vanilla,
so,
I
yeah,
mean.
sure, but
It's very
retail.
open, and you can no retail.
I don't know.
Fuck retail is dog shit game. But vanilla though, and this is me playing retail because of rates, but vanilla is very much like I feel like it's very much like Gw2. You know?
I don't know. Like I played classic WoW when it came out a little bit, and was like I had fun with the leveling, but that was about it. And I quit. I was bored. And in Guild Wars 2, I can like literally do whatever. I can grind my achievements. I can go into raids and go on a fucking safari and whatever. It's fun whatever I do. The only times it's not fun is when I have to do hero points, and instead I just go to the gemstone and swipe them. No, I'm joking with the last bit, of course. But like I basically do whatever I like in the game, and that's what I mean. It doesn't feel like an MMO. I have the social aspect and everything, but when you think. Like, when I think of an MMO, I think of stuff like WoW, where I'm like, oh shit, I need to grind to get my item level up and everything. And same with New World. I like the core gameplay of New World until they kept changing the end game gear and whatever, and like added like new stuff. And I was like, oh fuck no, I don't want to log in and I don't want to log in and get my gear set up again. I just want to play the game.
Sure, but I think the thing about vanilla is that I feel like it works the same way that Guild Wars 2 works, in the sense that you do the content, and by doing the content, you get rewarded, and you can do most of the things, and most of them will give you the gear, you know. So, and you don't really need the gear because you're playing the content, you know what I mean? Because unless you're like gonna raid, I guess, which I guess you could if you want in the game, but I don't know. I feel like the game is just, I don't know. It's very open, and you can do whatever you want, and you can just, you know, craft stuff or, yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it's like wrong to say of me like I don't like MMOs because maybe it's like really just like Arena like Guild Wars 2 is so much better systemically than any other MMO that I'm just spoiled. Because like I mean, look at the game like oh man, combat, it feels good and everything around it too. Like sure you have a bit of questionable decision making then when it comes to like prioritizing content, but the core gameplay. It feels much better than if I play any other game. The only game that came close to it was actually New World.
Really? Like, when on the beta or what? Or like actual the game?
I mean the release wasn't much different than the previous beta. So like, yeah, both of those.
You do play now?
You mean the latest, the expansion or whatever? No, I haven't. I haven't touched the game in like probably like a year. Okay. I think precisely a year. I last played Christmas when they did like the Christmas event. I tried a little bit. Got killed by a Yeti and rage quit.
Wow. All right. Jesus. Jesus Christ.
Because my gear, it wasn't good. I had the wrong build gear combination.
The biggest thing that sucks to me about the game, I guess I'm talking of vanilla, right? Is when I'm forced into player versus landscape. I guess so. It's just that I don't think there's any big MMOs where you're not forced into player versus landscape. You have to do. I guess Guild Wars 2 is the only one where you can just do War vs. 1 and PP forever. That's kind of true.
Yeah, that's what I mean. In Guild Wars 2, it feels like everything I do is fun. Like even the leveling is fun. But the only part where it really gets annoying, but only because of the context, is like, oh yeah, fuck, I need to do Renown Hearts. Because like, oh yeah, I want my legendary and I want it now, but I can't because I need to do Renown Hearts first. That's the only time where I really feel like in Guild Wars 2, like, oh, fuck me, I don't want to play.
Understandable. Who finds leveling fun in Guild Wars 2? I feel like it's fun. I think it's cool. I like it. You look your hero points, you're doing your stuff.
Yeah, it feels good because not only do you have the constant feedback of, oh, you uncovered a new area, like, here's a fuck ton of XP. Like, basically,
yeah,
the combat itself greatly enhanced it. Like you're like, oh yeah, I'm a level 2 Char warrior. I attack like this rabbit, and I was like, ooh, that hit hard. Even though it was literally an ambient mob. Like the feedback is much nicer than in any other game.
I do think I would compare it a little bit with vanilla because in vanilla it's so slow. It's like, do you play Dark? Have you played Dark Souls at any point?
And I watched a lot of Sekiro, I think it's called, and Dark Souls gameplay, but I haven't played it myself.
Yeah.
I got fucked by the tutorial boss, and then
yeah, understandable. I think in Dark Souls there's this thing of like every attack is very slow, but because it's so slow, whenever you hit, you're like, ooh, it fucking feels good. I think in vanilla it's like that as well.
Yeah.
There's not that many attacks. It's very slow game. So whenever something hits, you're like, boom, it feels very powerful. I think Guild Wars kind of does that because even though it is fast, it makes it feel good because of the animation and everything. But yeah.
Yeah, Guild Wars 2 is like, for example, a perfect example would be if I look at Call of Duty and its movement system, it feels very fluid. And if you look at a Counter-Strike or Battlefield or whatever, or PUBG especially, you're very slow and there's like weight to your actions. It's not as fluid. And Guild Wars 2 is exactly the same thing. It's very fluid, it feels nice to move. It's like instant as compared to like other games.
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, for sure.
Ironically, the exception being mounts.
We do have this issue, right? On Guild Wars 2 that if you like Guild Wars 2 and you want to play something like Guild Wars 2, but you don't want to play Guild Wars 2, you're fucked. Like, what else are you gonna play, man? There's nothing like it. We're just completely fucking fucked. So I don't know. It's a bit bad in that regard. Like, let's say that Guild Wars 2 does go to a fucking complete omega or pay to win shit. Like, what else gonna play, man?
It's like, never gonna fly in Europe and NA. Like they know that we're not that whaley. and pay to win. We hate pay to win. They know that actually.
Mm.
There's exactly like they also talked about that in like some of their earnings reports that like they tried to do some stuff and it didn't work out as expected.
Go back to your
And like,
I mean, oh sorry. Continue.
yeah, I'm just saying like they can do a little bit of pay to win like the hero points or whatever, but they can't go full China. It doesn't work in our market.
Yeah, but look, there you go. Jason, video sold exist on an ANU and they do pretty well. Yeah, they do pretty well. And yeah, sure, it's not the same pay to win, but like you can have a little bit of pay to win and people like it. Like, do you remember like a few months ago, people were going insanely hard on video. It's like, oh my god, it's the best MMO ever, guys. This game is like literally pay to win to fucking hell. And people actually, I think the Western audience is actually getting accustomed to pay to win a good amount. I think it's just that the the talk around it is not as positive, but the actual people that play it are actually accepting it. Yeah, which is bad, but it is what it is, you know, sadly. Yeah, you know, it kind of sucks, but I think we're gonna slowly move towards everything is gonna be pay to win. Unlock it. I can feel it happening, boys.
Unless we crowdfund and buy ArenaNet.
Yes.
And we fix the game for
Or
them.
we go, we play Ashes of Creation, guys, the best MMO ever created, because you know, and the guy is doing it himself. He gets it, but not really.
I feel like
it's
that's
never
gonna
come
flop
out.
hard.
That is huge copium. That shit is never gonna come out, and it's gonna be complete dog shit. But you know what? Nice to dream. I'll probably go play my friend's private server of old ass MMOs. You know, you don't need a ton of players. You just need the right amount. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, that's a good point. You don't need that many people. You just need a good amount of people. New World doesn't have that many players, I don't think. They definitely have enough, but there's a lot of hype around the game, and everybody plays it, really likes it, and that's pretty pog. Honestly, I would play New World.
Play count is about the same. Like New World active player count, like average right now and whatnot, is about the same as Gw2 was too.
You think? How can you say that?
You can extrapolate it quite well using the amount of sales and the players we have on Steam, like and using the other data we got, like hours played and whatnot, making out like basically saying that the Steam players is like 30-ish% of the active player base.
Alright, well, there you go.
Which means like you have like 15 to 20,000 players in Gw2 2 at any given time.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, you need to go to play New World, boys. I mean, New World's a cool game, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. It's a cool game. The only thing I have an issue with, and I do have a big issue with, the fucking dumbass transmog shit. If there wasn't for that transmog stuff, I would actually like the games. I would play the game so much. But like, you know, imagine transmutation charges, guys. But you can only get one a week. You can only get one a week. And, you have to use them to essentially unlock the skin to be transmogable. You know, you don't get each transmutation charge each time you change. You have to unlock your skin. It is so fucking dog shit, man. Oh, it makes me so fucking mad, man. I would cry. I'm too fashion addicted. Yeah, I am also very fashion addicted, but I'm fashion addicted well. But the cool thing about New World is that most of the skins do kind of matter because you get them from the game, you know, which is very cool. You know.
You know what? What I'm interested in, someone said in chat. Like, I'm looking forward to even though I hate Riot Games with a passion, I'm looking forward to their MMO because they like to make bold statements like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be the best game ever" and whatnot. So I'm looking forward to like what they have to offer with their MMO when it finally releases.
Well, which MMO?
Riot Games.
Oh yes, that's gonna be interesting. But that, I don't know. That one is because didn't the director leave?
I'm not really in the loop, but I think it's doing fine.
I think the director left and he's doing his own MMO. It's the Ghost Scholar guy.
Well, never mind. Then I guess the game is not doing fine.
Now, I'm sure that they're continuing, but that's not a good thing to think about, you know. That's not really, yeah. Fuck.
You want to hear an interesting topic though, because I realized it the other day. You know how we had JT or whatever his name was in Gw2 2, the game director.
No.
Like John, I think John Taylor.
Yeah, I wasn't there back then, but yeah, okay. John Tyler.
Basically, he left very suddenly in February this year, and when Grouch became a game director and whatnot, everyone was like, "Oh yeah, like, hello, it's me, Grouch, and JT," and everyone was hyped. But JT actually was the game director throughout Icebird Saga as well, so he was actually responsible for that in a way.
Yeah, sure, I guess so. But people shit on Iceberg Saga a lot, but I feel like it wasn't that bad. Like the content was good. It's just that they caught it, right? And
Yeah,
that the problem.
it was good until the point where they cocked it twice.
Yeah. But I don't think that's really their fault. I don't know. It's more like NCSoft memes, right? Because Carl Lefton said that the game is doing fun, but he wants to do other things. Yeah, sure, but like, look, if you say that, oh, hello?
Yeah.
Okay, my stream died. Just wait a little bit.
Oh, Twitch might be dead.
No, it's me. Because my game also died.
But my Twitch died.
Yeah,
Oh, never mind.
what
Twitch
you
is fine.
Why? I don't know.
Yeah, no. The entire website just like
really?
shut down for me.
Oh,
It was weird.
Alright.
Oh, it's
there you
fine.
go. There you go. Okay, what was I saying? Yes. Yeah, he might say that, he wanted to do other things. But like, look, I'm sorry, but if you leave the main MMO you're doing, and then you're like, guys, I just want to do other things. I want to spend time with my family. And then the first thing you do is, I'm making my own MMO. That doesn't sound really, like, I don't know. That sounds a bit sussy to me. Now, am I crazy there, guys?
Yeah, if you leave a project to make the same project again, then there's definitely internal issues at a minimum.
Yeah, like there's no way that the real reason is because he was just tired. I don't want to work, guys. Otherwise, he wouldn't have done that. Conveniently called IBS. Fuck, what is the thing? Irritable bowel syndrome because fucking diarrhea. Jesus Christ. The stream has been itching for me. Oh, that sucks. What is it?
It was too. I wish IBS was an expansion.
Yeah, that would have been finished, right? Is the thing.
Yeah.
And then we would have had the promoter saga.
5.
Yeah. It probably wouldn't have an EOD back if that happened, right? This will be at EOD right now if Iceberg Saga was an expansion, probably.
Yeah.
Because they would have done the Iceberg Saga in one little thingy, in like the whole story in one expansion, and then they would have gone for the rest, right?
Instead, we got a 15-minute SFM cutscene of Jarmek spitting in Strother's mouth.
Yes. Let's go. Spend time with his wife, realize your personal life sucks, and you immediately throw yourself into something to absolve yourself of personal responsibility. I mean, it could be, but like, I think it's getting too much into it. Oh wait, did it not split? Oh my god, sorry guys, I was thinking about. I got lagged out. My bad, boys. I'm sorry.
You also I don't know if you even talked about this already or not. But you know what I also find interesting, a completely different topic. You know how people always meme that Arena is like a bad game studio. Remember, I think Cameron is his name. He left in like February or something, or March. Cameron Rich, out of like personal issues. Like he was burned out and whatnot. But he said like he had to leave his dream company. So like, can it really be that bad if someone is like really fanatic about it?
Yeah,
and they also have a lot of people who have been there for like 20 years. So, yeah.
I think probably what Enet does is that because I don't think they pay that much, but they give like they give very good they have a good environment for working, right? Is what they do.
Yeah.
And that's the way they compete to other people that pay more. If you wanna chill out and have a good time, go to Enet. If you wanna make monies, go somewhere else. But sometimes that's more important. I wish they released more Funko Pops when they had the theater announcement. Yeah, that would have been nice. I would have swiped so hard. Me swapping for Funko Pops, yes. Me swapping for hero points, no.
I want a Funko Pop of a Renown Harden at hero point.
I want a Funko Pop of me swiping for the hero points.
Dude, I want it as an in-game mini, so I have a hero point following around me. Once again, saying like, yes, I have a job, and you don't.
Yeah. Man, dude, Delta hates fucking poor people. It's fucked up. It looks like angels, dude. He just hate them. They want every
the
game.
fuck?
They want every game to be full sub, $30 sub every month game, man. What it
Like,
is.
ironically, like, I started playing Guild Wars 2 when I was like really young, right? So I didn't
Yeah.
have any money for any subs. So and now I'm fine with it, obviously, because I do have the money. But I wouldn't mind an optional sub if it was like actually a good in between, right? Where I get like goodies and everything, sure. But not to the point where you're like, oh man, I need to get this sub.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would have to be some middle ground. Like I'm not sure about it. I guess like a title literally would be the middle ground, like Black Lion Patron, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it would be.
Monthly $30 sub.
You know what's weird? Why did they do the hero point stuff instead of doing an optional sub? Because I feel like that could probably would have maybe made more money, and also it wouldn't have destroyed everyone.
But they did though. They did kind of make an optional sub with the Black Line weekly supply drop.
Oh, I guess they did.
A
Yes, I
weekly Black Line supply package. You get a die unlock, you get a heroic boost, and 5 transmutation charges, and also 2 keys. So almost, actually, it's better value than the $30 thingy, because if you get this basically 5 times, right? Actually more. Like you can get this 8 times, right? For almost $30, right? It's a bit more because of it's going to be 3,200 gems. You get 16 Black Lion keys. You get 8 guaranteed die unlocks. So like, yeah, actually, it's like a decent value compared to the one-time $30 you get for the title.
Yeah, but
So like,
like,
in a way, it is.
I don't feel like it feels like a sub. It feels more like a FOMO meme, you know? I think a sub, but like, I feel like a sub, an optional sub, what it does is give you all the advantages if you're subscribed to it. Instead of, if you miss 1 week, you kind of lose a little bit of it, right? I feel like,
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like if you wanted to make it an actual sub, you would have to go like, okay, how you make it? You'll be like, if you you're in the sub, you get I don't know, you get all of your back slots fucking unlocked for the duration of the sub or whatever, right? I feel like that's the way you.
Yeah, but man, like we're really getting close to Guild Wars 2 China at this point, because like basically like, they have the same. You can look at the wiki thing. Guild Wars 2, I think VIP system, it's called or whatever. Oh yeah, the Royal Club. The Guild Wars 2 Royal Club, I think it's called.
Okay.
You get titles and everything. You get your bag unlocks. You get like permanent trading posts and everything. So like, yeah, we're getting really close to that in theory.
Yeah, I guess so.
You get a fucking, dude. You get a fucking precursor.
Yeah, maybe it's a bit too much, but you know, like the gems or stuff. Yeah, you could also make it so it's 1,800 gems. 1,800 gems a month.
Yeah, and Sognus is right. It's already implemented. It's also on our client. They could literally enable it right now if they wanted to,
Wait, really?
without even restarting the game. Yeah, yeah. It's the same
Jesus.
code. We
When
have
was
it in our
released
client.
2014. Oh, since Chinese. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that would have been a bit better. Yeah, it would have been a meme, but at least some people would defend it, and I would actually probably defend it. Overall. At the hero point, I can't do it. I can't do it, guys. But
I think I'm gonna do some hero points right now.
the VIP system.
You find my credit card.
Yeah, you're gonna work. You're gonna go work right now doing the hero points. $10 an hour. Let's go. Because it is $12 for the whole. If you, dude, imagine that. If you don't make the whole hero points, like the 250 in an hour, you're earning less than 12 hours, $12 a buck an hour. It's fucked up.
I mean, in Germany, minimum wage is 12 euros an hour. So,
Dude,
like, you need to work
rich.
like.
What the fuck, dude? What the fuck?
You need to work 1.5 hours to get a full elite specialization, technically.
Jeez, man. Like,
So if it takes you 1.5 hours to do all the hero points or less, then it's worth it to not buy it.
yeah, it's fucked up. Man. Oh man, who'd have thought? You know, of all the things that I did, you know, the Copecast, the first Copecast was not only super successful, it was omega, like, it was omega cope, it was omega happy, and now look at where we are. The Copecast lasted 2 episodes, guys, before we got into Doom. Isn't that fucking crazy? Literally 2 episodes.
The State of Guild Wars 2
and
podcast.
we're fucking complete Doomcast, man. Did I rename it to the Doomcast? Fuck me.
We need, dude. This is so ironic because we but let's think about this, because we had the we had this hero, we had the hero punch hit in the title now, but like literally half a month ago or something, we got like the insane blog post with like the GVG stuff and the guild hall and everything. I think systems-wise, the game is doing really well, like what they're working on, and like content-wise. It's only like, oh yeah, like when it comes to monetization, it's like, oof, like we've been in a pickle here. It's like, is it really that bad overall? I guess it's mixed. It's not terrible, it's not Doom-worthy, but it's also not Cope-worthy. Maybe it is. Maybe like, they make like fuck ton of money, and then you know, we can cope about that. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna get back.
Guys, Wing 8 is being developed because of all the money that we got from hero points, guys.
Yeah, every hero point progresses a Wing 8 by like 1%. Every bought hero point.
Wait one second. We have like a 5k from start. Okay, well, group 6. Okay, I'm kicking them. Bye-bye, bro. Don't leech. Bye-bye, bro. See you around. Don't leech, motherfucker. You leech, you get kicked.
I need to join your
again,
squad and
I'm
leech.
kicking you again. Okay, and I'll see you, motherfucker.
Where can I, where in the gem store can I find a Darren's here, like meta train?
That's true. They should start paying me, man. I would, you know, if they did that, if they were like, Darren's, we're paying you, we're selling the meta train, and the only people can join is people that pay, and they pay me a percentage, I will do it.
Do it like Jill Adrian, right?
Well, what was that?
Do you know the Jill Adrian situation with convergences?
Oh, yeah, no, actually,
Basically,
no.
he's taking money from everyone who joins the squad because,
because he's
like,
paying for the opening?
the keys aren't cheap to craft, he says. It takes like 12
gold.
silver for
Come
entry.
On. Wait, how many? 40 silver?
12 silver or something per
I mean,
player.
that's kind of fine.
Is it? It's 4 gold, and it's like
It's 5 gold or something like that to get to craft. I mean, to make to buy from the gems.
Yeah, that's funny. I guess 12 silver per player is like 6 gold you're getting basically.
Yeah, that's not that bad. It's a good meme. Like this fucking, you know what this guy is gonna do? This AFK guy that kicked. They're gonna go into their like different account and join in as another person, and then I'm not gonna know that it's them.
They're gonna go on the forums like Guild Wars 2 streamer blatantly bullies me.
You are bullied. Fucking stop leeching of all the people, dumbass. Okay.
Hold on, let me release the dog.
Yeah.
1 second.
You know, yeah. Sorry. Put in the reds. I don't give a fuck. I believe in ANETs. Revamp alliances. Wing 8 combat. I mean, I do believe that, you know, alliances are coming and all the other things that they said are coming. I just think like, I think what probably is happening is that there's a lot of issues probably in the company right now. You know? Let's go out of this. Heal, soldier. Heal, soldier. Soldier. Toxic Darrens? Yes. I am. I'm a disgusting, toxic person. And I love it. Gave my wife 500 gold so she could have some money. What the fuck is this? Millie, it's time to learn about money and the importance of... True. That is kind of cute. Look, it's a very cool plushie, okay? I would have to say. Like, if I wasn't that mad about this, this hero point stuff and I had money, I would buy it. Leeching public merchants while making food? That's not good. You shouldn't do that. It's fucked up. I guess they can't kick you. Furry plushie? It is a furry plushie. Even the proficiency stream was a joke. City's looking so unprofessional. I think it's fun that it's a joke. I think it's fun. I think it's good. I think we want... Soldier!
I returned.
No! Soldier! 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 Kill soldier right now! Oh my fucking god. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, no, I think it's good. That the developers seem like real people. You know, I think it's a good thing.
Wait, what did I miss?
Well, people were saying that, you know, the stream was unprofessional, but I think it's a good thing. You know, I think you want that. You don't want the person to be like, so, you know, this tank does 350 damage and gives might. This next tank does 420 damage and it gives resolution. The next one, like, boring, you know, flames them a little bit. Talk to each other. Fuck, you're real people. Like, it makes me believe in the company if they do that. Smells like budget cuts? No, it's not like budget cuts. That's some... No, they have been doing this for a long time, and... No, it's not budget cuts. That is conspiracy theory level. Okay? That's some... The Earth is flat. Conspiracy theory level.
Are you really saying having Roy and the CMC on stream, like being actual human beings, not scripted, means cutting budget? I'm sorry, but like... No, if you say that it's so incredibly bad faith, like holy shit, like no, you want a real person.
Yeah, there's nothing.
I mean, look at the EOD streams. They were the same with Ruby.
Yeah, EOD were the same. The production value of the streams are getting lower.
Yeah.
Oh,
the production value?
Maybe.
I mean, because it was only a balance stream. A balance stream is nothing major.
Yeah, but then again, there was some issues in the stream. You could argue that definitely feels that way.
Oh, maybe.
Sure. If that's what you mean, and that's what you meant from the start, sure, I could maybe see a little bit.
Yeah.
But
like,
not
that's a valid point. But it could also be like yeah, it happens, right? It's not necessarily a meaning of like there being budget cuts.
Yeah, it could be, but it couldn't be. It's 50-50.
A budget cut, in my opinion, would be like they don't even do the stream; you just get a blog post.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you have to also think that whenever they do live streams of this, they're losing money because they're paying them to make the live stream instead of working on the game. So you are losing money, right? Like it is an investment. It would just, if there were actually budget cuts, they would just not do the live stream at all, unless they made the they did the live stream with like getting no paid or whatever. But like I doubt that was the case.
Fuck no.
There's no way, especially because it was at times that you usually would be working. If it was like at like a 9 p.m. fucking stream, yeah, I'd be like, oh, that's a bit. Soldier, guys, heal. Soldier, guys, heal soldier. Jesus Christ. Oh, we're gonna lose. Oh my god. Everyone heal soldier. 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 Yeah. Just keep healing soldier. Oh my god. This is actually bad. Collect the orbs and go get them. Oh god, we're gonna fail. We need to collect things, guys. Do big damage and heal soldier. How many orbs do I have? 0. There's the orbs. Heal soldier. Soldier. Oh. No! Guys, go! No! Oh my god, we lost it. Jesus Christ, guys. You need to heal her. Jesus Christ. We lost. We lost against the Convergence, guys. It's over. NA has lost against the Convergence. They failed. They couldn't heal soldier. They couldn't do it. First tag, now Convergence. Yeah, it's over. It is completely over. NA has failed. You know what? I'm gonna blame the guy who was AFK for the start. My first failure and I've done 10 publics. That's pretty funny. We feel like every CC. Yeah. 13 gold. Well, no, it's 4 gold. And I bought it. Okay, so it's my gold. Unlucky, dude. It's completely over, guys. Public never fails. Yeah, guys, definitely never fails. Okay, drowns and...
You got me?
You can't leech. You cannot leech.
I blame the commander.
Yeah, true. Honestly, it is my fault. I should have... You know, I should not be talking about... What were we talking about? I forgot completely. Oh. It is true. 35 active, 43 in zone. Yeah, like, you know, not good. If you leech, this is what happens, guys. Commander FK. I was pressing the buttons. Some buttons. And I was saying heal Soja multiple times. It's time login. I would have to do the meta train. I need to finish the meta train. I need to do Drown's End. Then I can go. I do need to go eventually.
Alright, though. I'm also gonna head off, though.
Oh, you ready?
I
Okay.
might,
Well, thank
yeah,
you.
I might stream myself. Another safari with the parks, you know?
Yeah, sure. Doom CM all day, every day, all day.
Yeah.
Taste. Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Have fun, man.
Good talk.
Thanks
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, okay, there we go. Guys, thank you for coming to Copcast. It was fun. Put in the comments new ideas for the Copcast that you wanna, you want us to talk about. Tell me what you guys think. If you disagree with us, and if you think we're full of doom instead of cope, because we kind of are, and tell me if we are completely exaggerating in what you think the future of the game is gonna be. But there you go. See you guys around. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to Delta as well. What is your channel? Twitch. I'm gonna do a shout out as well. Shout out.
Yeah.
Follow Delta Gw2, and I don't know what. I think it's Delta Gw2 in YouTube as well. So you can.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
I'm branding, bro. I'm branding.
So just
I'm gonna
follow him and
brand.
subscribe to him as well on YouTube. Okay, so there you go. Boom.